Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. So, interesting events are unfolding, I gotta say. We are here at Bella's, which is a restaurant that actually exists back on Earth. As it turned out, Uri and Dusk used to work there a few months ago, until something was going on and the restaurant had to be shut down. Well, apparently it was shut down so that it could be transported into this world and spread evil everywhere. Apparently, Dusk and Uri were right in that their manager and co-workers were in fact evil. Kind of interesting how it takes place on Earth, or rather, the restaurant was originally on Earth. And in fact, if we go back here, there was this place called the Old Town Shop, which was also on Earth. Although in this case, it's more of a similar coincidental name. What makes these two places of interest, let me try it again. What makes these two locations of interest is that they are in fact based on real-world locations in El Dorado, Arkansas. And in fact, the guide that comes with this game talks about this, and I quote, "The whole Bella's arc was taken heavily from events that happened in real life. Some characters you run into might seem out of place and just plain strange. However, the backstory of Bella's as it relates to Uri's and Dusk's lives back on Earth are explained in the conversation with Indigo that we had. If things are a bit difficult to follow at this time, I apologize for the confusion. This is the only time where real-life events are heavily recreated as part of the game's plot." End quote. So yeah, this is based on a true story. Let's find out what happens here. Locked! We're locked in! What? No way! Quit playing, man. I guess we'll just have to hunt down those we came here today to fight in the first place and take the key to the front doors from them forcibly. Indeed. Before we do that, though, I want to double check my equipment situation. I think I actually want to give Uri that Kali staff. Even though it hits one enemy instead of a group of them, that definitely is going to be useful for boss fights. And I want to make sure that I am not caught unprepared for a boss. Meanwhile, I think I'll give Lin the oven bow. He's strong enough, he can definitely benefit from a weaker weapon like that. So Warrior Land is heading to bed. Alright. See you later. Nice of you to pop in. Angel Feather, that's a revive. And these are random encounters. Okay, so we got weird meat. Again, that definitely paints a picture for the actual location. Evil spirit and cooked bass. I almost said base, but in this case it is in fact bass. Also, thank you for the bits, Warrior Land. Warrior Land says, good luck and here's to a good experience to everyone. So let's go ahead and just start off with some regular attacks here. We'll kind of figure out what these enemies are capable of. Paralysis. Yep, I knew that was going to be coming along. Oh, a downside to being paralyzed, you cannot counterattack. Okay, this is bad. This is not starting very well. Oh, and even more bits. Thank you, Warrior Land. Warrior Land says, and here are the rest of the bits, because I purchased 95 and couldn't put them all in one message. Alright then. How do? Hopefully we'll get a stronger attack that hits all enemies. For the moment, though, Dusk needs to survive. And in my panic, I wasn't able to pay attention to how much damage Lynn was causing against those things with the bows and arrow. Which enemy was it that did the paralysis? Wow. Okay, yep, this is starting off kind of difficultly. Angel Feather. Do we have a stronger healing item? Because we kind of need it right now. Trout? Trout. Please don't paralyze Uri. Lynn, you were supposed to go second! Screw all y'all. Can't run, right? No, I actually run. Cool. Okay, ow. That kind of sucked. So, next fight for certain, I think it was the skull that did that. Yeah, so focus on the skull. Also, there's an old junkie here. Boy, Bella's must have really been a sucky place. Kind of think of it, Bella's and the old-time store are based on real-life locations. I'm willing to bet that those places do not know of their inclusion in this game. Wouldn't that be a fun surprise, though? Oh, wait, I wasn't paying attention. Why sleep? Sleep's not cool. Whatever, focusing on the evil spirit some more. Has plenty of health, unfortunately. You know, it seems all too fitting that the old men are putting us to sleep. Misses are not helpful. So how good is this attack? Okay, that's actually better than the hit everyone attack in this situation. Gonna really want to consider using some stronger attacks here, though, considering how strong these guys are starting off. Gotta figure out what their weaknesses are. Unfortunately, despite the fact that we have a... well, one of us has an ability to see how much HP enemies have. That's really all it does. It doesn't tell us any weaknesses or anything like that. You're almost dead, which is why I'm not bothering with any other attacks at the moment. And us being locked in here, definitely a little scary. That is a monkey. How did I not notice the monkey before? I need to figure out how to get the monkey to move, because I cannot seem to directly interact with it. Oh, these things are not cool. Oh, do you have anything that hits multiple enemies by any chance? No? Well, here, since we're only fighting these skulls, boost Lynn's attack. And while we're at it, how well does lightning work against these things? Now, I kind of figured it would be on the weak side. And from here, that just means I need to guess what they are weak against. Okay, this place has a bit of a difficulty spike, and why does everybody always like to go after Dusk? Stop picking on Dusk. He ain't that bad. Let's see. They're weak against fire, then. So, hitting them with fire. Oh. I feel under-leveled. So I wonder if the real-world Bellas had any specific theme to it. Would have been pretty fitting if it was like a haunted sort of place. New spells learned, Uri and Lynn. What you got? Shotgun flame. 45 damage against a group. Okay, yeah, I definitely could have used that in the last battle. And you get Mist of Seda, which is guard plus 10. Maybe. Dusk, of course, did not level up. On account, Dusk was dead at the end of one particular fight. And that is definitely coming back to bite me. Found Uri and Dusk's second shield, the Snow Buckler. No. I'm gonna stick with having some weaponry. I'm trying to figure out how to get through here, please. Although you being here does give me the opportunity to try this out. Yeah, that is a pretty handy spell. So anytime I am against that specific group... Oh, Dusk didn't learn anything? Okay, before I run into too many encounters, let me see if I can figure out what I need to do. Check the cash register. I thought I did. Unless I went in there thinking that I did, but got distracted by battles, which is entirely possible. So what are these Bass capable of, really? Can I get away with just regular attacks? I still have plenty of health, although it didn't help that Dusk missed. Oh right, they got the charge attack. Apparently whenever you counter a charge attack, it's against a solo enemy rather than a group. So, we're fighting cooked bass. Considering they still got some fight in them, they are seeming a bit undercooked. I might have to do some grinding in between streams at this rate. Or heck, as many fights as I'm getting into, maybe this place will do the grinding for me. Either way, I am definitely concerned about how much MP healing magic I am going through. Okay, I didn't check that apparently. I got interrupted by a random encounter. No one on duty behind the register. Where is everyone? Great! Let's check whatever cash is inside then. Adventurers can't go adventuring without the money to stay well fed, right? I'm gonna agree. However, you will be disappointed. Let me warn you. Check the day's profits? Yes. Hey, there's some sort of button in here labeled Toy Monkey. Let's see. If I just... Keeping remote-controlled monkey in the store. What kind of sick man is Sid, anyway? Would have been nice if there were money in there. I need to buy lots of MP healing items at this rate. While we're going through this fight, though, here's some more interesting information that is included in the guide. And I quote, "This dungeon was made after a place I used to work at many years ago with SK. It was known for having an abundance of novelty junk scattered around. So for this, you will be navigating through a good bit of that kind of stuff." So that explains the toy monkey. Oh good, I need one of those after Lynn wasted it. Okay, what's up with you? Oh, this is Jersey. Yeah, we met her back in the Old Town shop. Yelp! Please don't hurt me, Mr. Evil Spirit! Whoa! Calm down, lady. You are that girl we met in Fauna's shop. What on earth are you doing in this place? Don't you realize there are monsters everywhere? Actually, here's a question. What if we did not talk to her before coming here? Jersey's still shaking like mad. That is why I am here. My friends at school teased me that I was not brave enough to come to a dreadful place like this. I just had to prove them wrong. Well, that is dumb. But when I saw how many horrifying demons there were, I got scared and hid here. I'm no match for those monsters. Well, you all know what we must do. We'll have to take her along with us until we can find the way out of here. We cannot just leave her. Jersey nods quickly. Yes, please do. I know a bit of magic, so perhaps I can be of some assistance, I hope. Just please don't leave my side. Jersey has temporarily joined the party. You think this place has birthday parties? A dusty old book entitled The Clapper Manual. Really? It reads just clap twice. Okay, yep, that's what they were talking about. Let's try it and see what happens. That was your clapping sound, huh? Couldn't find anything better. A clapper installed into a suit of armor? What a freaking idiot. Gosh! Can we do it again? No. Okay, new character. What's your deal? You're at level 4, so you're definitely starting off on the weak side. Any magic? Healing magic, perhaps? 52 damage against a group. 55 damage against a group. Wait. Feline Shout costs 3 more MP. And also causes 3 points more damage. What is the benefit for going with Feline Shout? Wind Cello 60 damage. Honestly, that's better than Feline Shout, and it's cheaper. Unless these have an elemental situation, which is entirely possible, but it doesn't actually say necessarily. It probably is something to do with elements. Flare Bravo. All group attacks, by the way. It's kind of nice. And what equipment do you have? A linen hood. I wonder if the guide will tell me when she's going to leave the team. Because at that point, I will take her stuff. Wood buckler, so you don't have a weapon. Leaf pendant. Yeah, I'm going to take that, actually. Dusk, you can take this. So what this is, it's basically resistance towards status afflictions. So equipping this will bring Dusk's status to 1720. That basically means a base resistance of 17.2%. That'll definitely be helpful considering he's our healer and needs to be resisting sleep and paralysis and that sort of thing. And also stuff like paralysis also has an additional sort of accuracy. Like, oh, I forget specifically, but I think paralysis by default has a 70% accuracy. So this would be on top of his status resistance. So that is definitely a good thing. Okay, Jersey, we're gonna try out your stuff now. Let's start with your thing here, the cheapest one. See if it costs 52 damage thereabouts, or if it goes somewhere else. Please don't do that again. Half damage, so this stuff is elemental. You know, we need to get rid of these guys now. So, Hermes, if it caused half damage, means it's water elemental. Let's bump things up. Wind elemental, would that be lightning then? Let's try Feline Shout, although I don't think we'll have the opportunity. Nope. They dead. They be dead. These enemies need to drop some MP restoring items. MP plus 50, MP plus 15. Throw on a couple of those. Eventually there's going to be a heal point here. A bookcase? What's that doing here? None of the guys who work here are smart enough to read. Something's amiss. Let's pull out a book. There we go. Keep in mind, by the way, you want to grab that treasure over there first. Oh, and we're already getting in line now. Okay. A line full of zombies. Of course. Moan. Tuna melt. Okay, well, better tuna melt than brains, I gotta say. I am not a tuna melt! Oh, I forgot to heal Uri. Oops. Well, at least it's only one of you. Hopefully we don't have to fight all three of these things in a row. Nope. Okay, good. Time for healing. Let's go ahead and... I'll use Dusk's magic. Save items for emergency. I'm sorry to be cutting in line, by the way. But I heard they had grilled cheese. In fact, Stilton cheese? The heck is Stilton cheese? Actually, before moving on further... Well, you're the last one of these zombies. Boiled ham sandwich. Sickening. So this is what they're doing to the travelers who stumble in here. Well, at least they're keeping them fed. Then again, maybe not. Strange girl. Oh, bother. The last of the night crew has arrived to make one last attempt to thwart the plans of the almighty Gazelle Ministry. What utter nuisances they all are. Resilient to the end. The insects just don't know when to give up railing against us. Oh well, they'll end up just like the rest of those idiots from the night shift who were foolish enough to rebel. So, Uri, Dusk, have you said your prayers yet? What have you done to our co-workers, you ugly old witch? You know, the ones who were employed here like you and I, but were actually sane? Oh, they shall soon be food for the fanatical followers that we, the Gazelle, have been subverting to our control for purposes that you irrelevant college students who merely worked here part-time could never have the intelligence to comprehend. You mean those of us irrelevant college students who were actually trying to make something of our lives instead of wasting them working in a dump like this place full-time? No, I suppose in that case that we couldn't understand the cheap glory of prevailing in such a dirty line of business like you and the boss do. I will not allow this to continue any further. Karen Piper! I wonder if that's a real person. Prepare to die by my sword. Your Highness' plans end here. Yeah, we'll avenge our innocent fellow employees whom you all have unjustly disposed of by putting an end to the Gazelle and this entire place forever. The nightmare that is Bella's comes to an end this very day. Hey, feel like helping us out on this one, Lynn? Since this is a matter of personal grudges that Dusk and I hold, you shouldn't get involved if you don't want to. Nah, I've heard so many horror stories about this place from you two that I have just as a great desire to put the masters of this establishment out of their misery as you do. This is the end of your evil reign of terror. I like how that little casual conversation happened in the middle of the victorious speeching. Karen Piper says with a wicked laugh, "You dare defy the Gazelle, little boy? Just what are you going to do with that sword, Let me remind you that those co-workers of yours who fell at our hands before you three appeared had also come running up in here, pulling that same stupid hero act that you are now. And look where that got them." Yawn. This won't even take 2 minutes. My fellow members of the Gazelle, show our inferior co-workers from that lazy, useless bunch called the Night Shift Crew their proper place. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be doing this a bit here.